October the 18th, 2021. Guys, you're looking at, to me, incredible images from La Palma. If someone would like to try to count the number of lava flows that are coming down from the center of the mountain, if you look to the far left, you're kind of looking up towards the top of the mountain. Then to the left of that, you're seeing some of the downward lava flows. Then on the back side of the mountain, which if you look very closely in the left, you can see a communication tower pointed up towards the top of the volcano. And then down past that, another entire lava flow, the one that you see at the very top of your screen, coming off the backside. And if you look at the lava stream along the bottom of the screen, you can see massive amounts of lava flowing into these cities. Now, look at the very bottom and move to the left, and you can see fires, and that's buildings and residents that are now being impacted by a lava stream that's hard to see here, but you can see where it's burning. All the way across the bottom, nothing is safe from this lava field. Now, in the video I put up earlier about that it was possible that the lava flow bursting up through this area had encountered natural gas and oil deposits. And I still hold to that theory, but I want to ask you something. How is the volcano that we're seeing, if it's a natural volcano, how is it producing this much lava? Check this out. Just think about the lava flows you're seeing that are moving, coming from about 2 vents. There's multiple outbreaks. If you look at that top ridge of lava, I guess you would call it underground lava caves, that when the lava cools off, it bursts through and starts coming out opposite sides. But this is, to me, unprecedented. We've seen a lot of volcanoes on this channel over the last 12 or so years, but never seen anything quite like this. I think that we are looking at biblical events happening now. And if you think about the book of in Genesis and Noah, all the waters, the floods, sprang up from the earth. Remember that? The fountains of the earth were opened. And it almost reminds me now of that this will not be a flood, the end of this earth age, but it will be by fire. Now, if I switch over live to another camera, we're looking at the same things that we were looking at last night, except that you see the vent where the lava streaming coming down the mountain, and you see the vent right above that, and that was the one last night that was exploding. But now on the top, look at that. It looks like an oil fire from the Iraqi wars. Remember, that's how it started. All the oil wells were set on fire. Check that out. And the cone in the top left is now glowing like the one in the bottom right. And you notice the black smoke coming from the top one. Guys, that looks like an oil field exploding. I can't help but say that. You've got white smoke coming from a lot of the areas, but about every other explosion in the top left is black. So I think we are dealing with natural gas and oil deposits that are being affected by this volcano. But the main thing I wanted to say in this was that the lava that this is creating is almost unprecedented in modern history. Behind the one that you see at the top are the lava fields that are glowing and running down the very top of the screen in the images before this. So are we starting to get warnings from our Father in heaven that this will be an age of fire, not water? And I don't know how you would do this. There's not a lot of scientific data on that, because we are in grand solar minimum and the core of the earth is heating up and we're seeing this type of volcanic activity. Then right now I think there's about 27 volcanoes that are erupting, and a lot more than that are on orange alert, not red alert. But are we seeing this age of fire come about? Will there be a transmission of this heat and this fire throughout the tectonic plates, throughout the oil and natural gas deposits? Could this be what we're seeing? Because Guys, I've never seen lava flow like we saw at the beginning of this video anywhere. It looks like Pompeii. And was that happening in some of the great volcanoes in history where we're seeing the same thing? But this age, or this Earth age, will not be destroyed by a flood, but by fire. It's a heads up. Be safe.